So I just got this Brave 7 LE action camera. It was pretty good ratings and cheaper than a GoPro. I like to call it my Go Amateur, but we're gonna play around with it. I've had it for months, but I just got it out of the box and started playing with it. I needed to figure out a way to mount this thing. Now it came with a ton of just mounting accessories. There's something to mount it to, handlebars. There's all kinds of extenders and even some straps that you can mount to drones and hats and things like that. It comes with a waterproof case too that was mounted to this. But anyway, we're going to try to mount it to a hat. And I know you can buy mounts for that. What I'm going to try to do is just take an old hat that I have and put zip tie a mount right to this. And so the mount is here. So we're going to do that. And it did come with some zip ties and a strap to keep it from falling off like a drone or something like that. But these are pretty small. They'd probably hold it just fine. But I actually have some bigger zip ties that I'm going to use just to just make sure it stays in place. And so for the mount, I'm going to do 4. And I'm just going to take a seam ripper to start. Poke a hole. Yeah, that worked. It's almost all the way through. Yeah, it is all the way through. It's right there, if you can see it. Yeah, it didn't go all the way through. So we're going to take that. And will I be able to see it? Yeah, it's right there. The hole is right there. So before I get too crazy with this, we're going to take this out. I can barely see the hole, so I'm going to take this and just take these little scissors that I have and make, now you can see it, and make the hole bigger. And you could probably do this with like an awl if you've got a tool like that, but that made a pretty decent little hole. So let's go ahead, and we've got a hole there. That's about where I want to mount it. I'm going to make another one right here. Watch your fingers on the back. Just see what we got. So I'd rather have the tie on the outside, I guess. And I didn't realize I'm going to need another hole. Silly me. So we're going to need 4 more holes. Good to know, right? So we're going to get our... I'm just going to make 4 more holes beside these holes. So now, these are the parts that I'm going to use to attach it to the hat. So first, take your little, this is a tripod mount. It goes into the bottom. This is the Brave 7 LE. I'll put that on there. Get it about like that. And then our mount is now going to attach, and you want the camera on the brim, so we're going to attach it this way. I had trouble getting this on there before. And there may be another way to do it. If there is, you can tell me in the comments. Get in there. There we go. There we go. So now, take the camera, make sure you got it pointing in the right direction or you'll just be filming the brim of your hat. And you probably want it pointing down, kind of where you'll be looking. And it does swivel, so it doesn't matter if you got it in there a little crooked. So I'm going to mount it right about like that. And tighten it down. So yeah, I mean, it makes the brim heavy, but if you've got the hat on tight enough, this should work. And I don't think those zip ties are, I mean, there's 4 zip ties on this thing, and that's pretty stable. We could probably even cinch those down a little bit more, but yeah, we're going to see how this works as far as having an action camera mounted to the brim of a hat. So we'll see how that goes. That's what it looks like on the inside. And they do probably need to be cinched up a little bit. And since this isn't against your skin, you're not going to feel that either, but I would make sure to put them, you don't want to scratch yourself putting this on and off. So yeah, we'll cinch these down a little more. I'm going to get some pliers for that though. So yeah, there you go. A way to mount your camera to a baseball cap. And if you don't have a baseball cap, there's probably a ton of companies that'll give you one for free. Because I think all mine, or most of mine are.